Da 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 da. It's Lego X-Men, and it is the X-Jet that we will be reviewing today.
And built.
It's very swooshable as a set. The last X-Jet had Storm instead of Rogue. They have the same hairpiece, I believe. It's just colored differently. So otherwise, this one is identical to the minifigs that they had in the original X-Jet.
Welcome to YourBrickFix.
Welcome. We're back.
We are back.
And we're here for a very exciting episode.
We are.
Oh, yeah. We're about to talk about one of my favorite Lego themes within a Lego theme.
Da 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 da
Da da da da da da
da da
da. It's Lego X-Men, and it is the X-Jet that we will be reviewing today and discussing.
You were so excited to get this.
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited. This is something that I've been eyeballing and wanting for, I don't know, since it came out.
Did someone get it for you?
Maybe somebody here got it for me. Is it me?
Someone that's sitting next to you?
Yeah, maybe. So this is the X-Jet. Here's a little bit of the highlights of the play features that they got on there. This is important for many reasons for Lego Marvel, because the X-Men have been shunned from a lot of marketing and Lego and other things and media because it wasn't a part of the Marvel Disney universe and was owned by Fox for a long time. So they were starving them out, like the Fantastic Four as well. And now we're finally getting some love because they've got the rights to it. Now they're ready to make some money off of it. And I'm happy to help them on that journey.
They're back.
Yep.
The mutants are back. We can say the word mutants now.
I know. And no more having to pretend like Inhumans are good.
Mutants.
They never made an Inhumans Lego series set that I
did. They not?
They might have some Inhuman minifigs, but never just a whole Inhuman things. They never pushed it that far. So we had in the past an X-Jet before, early on, along with an X-Men, Wolverine, Deadpool, Magneto helicopter thing. And that was kind of all the X-Men that we had prior to this wave. And now we're getting quite a bit. Now we got the Wolverine hand bust thing. And then you have
the minifigure series.
The minifigure series that had 3 of them in the recent Marvel Lego minifigure ones. And you got this one. And I think we have potentially rumors that coming in November, maybe, that the X-Mansion is something that'll be dropping. So it's kind of looking like it might be a good time as an X-Men fan in Lego.
Yeah, that'll be exciting if the mansion comes out. But right now, I'm excited for this for you.
Yeah.
Because I know that you're excited for it. Hey, and while you're watching that part, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. And let us know in the comments, what X-Men Lego would you want to see?
No, who's your favorite X-Men character?
Oh my gosh, that's divisive.
And did you watch Deadpool 3? And if you did watch Deadpool 3, did you like it? If you didn't like it?
And if you watched Deadpool 3 and you weren't of the age of 18, then it's understandable that you didn't get to see it.
Wait,
it's rated R.
Hold on. If they watched it and they're not of the age of 18, the premise
then you got in there with okay, different.
Right. Then you got it. If you watched it, you got it. You got to see it. Congrats. So happy for you. Built.
It's very swooshable as a set. This X-Jet is just, first off, by far so much better designed than I think the original one that they had out. It just feels very much more like what you see in the 1997 series. It's got I love the way the engines look. I think they did a good job with that. The technique using the doubling up on the barrels here for the whole thing, it works really well
for the engines.
Mm-hmm. And then you have a couple blasters, right? You got 2 stud shooters on the bottom, and then you got 2 of the flick fire long range missiles here.
Cool.
Now let's get into the minifigs.
So in the front, you have a double seater where you have Cyclops.
Yep. And Rogue. And this is the first time we've gotten a Rogue in Lego form.
Is it?
Uh-huh. The last X-Jet had Storm instead of Rogue. They have the same hairpiece, I believe. It's just colored differently. So otherwise, this one is identical to the minifigs that they had in the original X-Jet, but these are now themed differently with the way they look. Like this Cyclops is more of the 97 Cyclops look, as opposed to the other one was more of a classic Cyclops look that didn't have the hairpiece like that. And then this Magneto is not like the classic Magneto. This is levitation metal disc for him. This is the Magneto in the X-Men 97 series, known as Magnus, going by Magnus at that point, and has come in to be the leader of the X-Men now, because Xavier, spoiler alert, but this is on the first episode, is out of the picture and presumed dead.
Oh, no.
And in his will, he bequeathed the X-Men to Magneto.
That's nice of him.
Yeah.
Hey, will you come run my organization when I pass away?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. BFF? Ex-BFF?
Yeah.
At some point, BFF.
He still respected him enough to think that he could lead.
So he does have a double face print on him. If you want to show that a little bit closer. And then Wolverine also has a double face print on him.
I think they all should. Yeah.
Explodes. They all do. Except for Cyclops, it's either happy, like slightly like happy, and like just like neutral.
So happy. But because Cyclops is a pretty serious guy usually.
Very serious. Too serious. Go on a vacation.
And then Wolverine is mask on with the eyes, and then mask off with that. And there's a hairpiece, I believe, that I have some.
It's also sunglasses. That was nice.
The sunglasses.
Yeah. But it's sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just like you could wear it. You could have that face forward without the mask on.
And then the other thing that we have here is we have 2 storage containers that on the box it shows Magneto levitating them. But these contain your extra studs for your stud shooter in the front. You can put those in there and just store those there. And those just go right into the back here. And that makes it, you could put other stuff in there if you had something else that you'd want to.
And then I did want to point out the detailing in the cockpit. Mm-hmm. You have very nice screens going on in here. Some good printing on where the arms go for controls in the back, as well as in the front. You have the same thing going on here, where you have a very nice screen, nice printing. I do like the way that they use the bucket handle as the joystick, as the yoke for controlling the actual ship in flight. That was a very good parts usage, in my opinion.
That's madness. I don't remember if I showed them. Yeah. Yes, the yoke of using a bucket handle surprisingly looks very much like what you would expect to see in a cockpit. And then as far as this build goes, you have a couple pieces that kind of are a little bit on the not so structurally sound end on here. This is probably my only complaint, is that these, especially the missile shooters on the bottom, want to pop off a lot more like that. So if you're really getting active with it, these you might want to
Because
just
doing a
take
lot
them
of
off.
swooshing.
Yeah, if you're doing a lot of
might take
swooshing.
those off.
And the other reason why you might take them off is when you're doing that swooshing, it's really easy to hit those flick fires and shoot them all.
Accidentally shoot them.
They go off all the time when I'm transporting, and it'll just also fire off. So
Transporting it or playing with it?
on this case, one went off while we were just sitting here.
It's true.
Here's a little bit of a view of the cockpit. We'll get you some shots of the inside. That'll be a little bit better. Maybe put those up after. Yeah, if I can get the screen in view. No, I don't know if I can do that there. But anyways, it's a very nice set. It feels great. It feels very sturdy as I knock off a piece here, but it feels very sturdy when you're moving it all around. The build has quite a bit of stickers that you have to put on. So if you're a sticker verse, that's maybe a downside.
Yeah.
But I didn't find it too much of an issue. Probably the biggest issue is putting the stickers on these long 1x, I don't know, 8s. Yeah, probably 1x8s, because it's just very long, and keeping that angle, that's probably the hardest sticker to put on out of all of them. But this set really has me hoping that they are going to do an X-Mansion so that it has a place to go land.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Well, it was fun. Thank you very much for joining us. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know what you think. If you liked the build, if you didn't like the build. Again, which X-Men is your favorite X-Men?
And which X-Men are you looking forward to having come into the Lego X-Men universe?
Oh, yeah. That'd be really cool. Which one would you want them to do in their next minifig series run? Because they're going to do another.
We need a Nightcrawler eventually.
Yeah, definitely.
Who else? All right. See you guys next time. Thanks again. And we really appreciate all you guys who have joined and liked and subscribed.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It makes a world of difference.
Have a good one.